Kate Middleton News. The Easter treat Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Louis to enjoy. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge and Prince William will spend Easter in Norfolk with their 3 children. This is the special Easter treat Kate has in store for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, 38, and Prince William, 37 have been spending lockdown in Norfolk and their gorgeous stately home Anmer Hall. The couple has 3 young children, Prince George, 6, Princess Charlotte, 4, and Prince Louis, 1, who are all said to love playing in Anmer Hall's extensive grounds. With Easter weekend fast approaching, Kate is sure to have plenty planned to keep the children entertained. Kate and William have not let the lockdown get in the way of their royal duties and continue to carry out special engagements with the help of technology. On Wednesday they made a surprise video call to Casterton Primary Academy, which has remained open for key workers' children during the Easter holidays. During the call, Kate and William thanked staff for the brilliant work they were doing to support the NHS amid the current crisis. Speaking to pupils and staff on the call, Kate said, "Well done honestly to you and everyone who's enduring this time. It must be such a relief for all the parents, who are key workers, to know that the normality is there for their children, they've got the structure and they've got a safe place for them to be, so really well done to all of you." William added, "We just want to say a huge thank you to you guys and well done in keeping it all going. Please pass on many messages of support for all the staff and all the volunteers, they're doing a great job." They also wished them a happy Easter and dropped a huge hint about what they might get up to with their children over the bank holiday weekend. Prince William said, "There will be a lot of chocolate being eaten here, don't worry." And Kate jokingly shot back, "You keep eating it." Kate and William are likely to put on an Easter egg hunt in the grounds for their children on Easter Sunday. While the family is usually based in London for Easter, Anmer Hall's extensive gardens make it the ideal spot for an Easter egg hunt. Kate and Prince William usually join the Queen at St. George's Chapel, Windsor for the Easter Day service. However, this year the reunion will not take place as churches across the country remain closed amid lockdown. Ahead of the church service in 2018, Kate told some children gathered outside St. George's that Princess Charlotte and George had enjoyed an Easter egg hunt that morning, a sure sign she will recreate the fun this year. The Maundy Thursday service at St. George's Chapel is usually marked by a special royal tradition. Every Maundy Thursday the Queen hands out specially minted coins to exceptional pensioners who have been commended for the work they do in their diocese. While this year the tradition could not go ahead in person, the pensioners received their coins in the post with a special letter from the Queen. The Queen wrote, it read, "I have great pleasure in sending you the Maundy gift which, unfortunately, I am unable to distribute to you personally at the Royal Maundy service in St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle, on Thursday, 9th April. This ancient Christian ceremony, which reflects Jesus' instruction to his disciples to love one another, is a call to the service of others, something that has been at the center of my life. I believe it is a call to service for all of us." How Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are spending Easter this year. Easter will look different for the royals this year, but the Cambridge kids are likely taking part in a favorite holiday tradition. Easter will look different for the royal family this year, but Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are still likely taking part in a favorite holiday tradition, with plenty of chocolate. Kate Middleton, Prince William and other members of the royal family won't be joining Queen Elizabeth for their annual outing for Easter church services this year due to the coronavirus outbreak. However, the Cambridges and their children will likely celebrate the holiday with a traditional Easter egg hunt at their home. Outside St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle on Easter in 2018, the Queen was presented with flowers by Madeleine Carleston and Amelia Vivian, 2 girls whose parents work and live in the castle. Prince William and Kate, who was just weeks away from welcoming Louis at the time, told the girls that George and Charlotte had been on an Easter egg hunt that morning. Prince Louis, who will celebrate his 2nd birthday later this month, is likely now old enough to take part in the search with his older siblings. Kate, William and their 3 children are believed to be staying at Anmer Hall, which is about 110 miles north of London in Norfolk. The country home makes a perfect place for an egg hunt. William also said that his kids will be enjoying lots of Easter treats at home this year. This week, Prince William and Kate conducted their first ever full royal engagement via video call amid the coronavirus pandemic, chatting with a school in northern England where the kids of essential workers, such as healthcare staff and emergency services members, are being cared for and taught. Towards the end of the call, the staff made sure to wish the Cambridge family a happy Easter, and Prince William assured them that they will be celebrating with plenty of candy. "There will be a lot of chocolate being eaten here, don't worry," he said. Then Kate turned to her husband with a laugh and quipped, "You keep eating it." On March 26, Prince George, 6, was joined by Princess Charlotte, 4, and Prince Louis as they made a surprise appearance on their parents Prince William and Kate Middleton's social media accounts, enthusiastically clapping for all those helping patients affected by coronavirus as they joined in on a viral hashtag initiative amid the COVID-19 outbreak. To all the doctors, nurses, carers, GPs, pharmacists, volunteers and other NHS staff working tirelessly to help those affected by #COVID-19, thank you. The video was captioned, along with the hashtags hashtag clap for our carers, hashtag clap for carers, hashtag thank yous and hashtag clap forns. Little Louis stands between his older siblings, and sweetly glances up at them both as they all clap in unison. George and Charlotte smile throughout the clip, with the little princess letting out a giggle towards the end. Prince George and Princess Charlotte had an eventful run-up to the new year. They joined the royal family for the first time on Christmas, walking to church and even meeting gathered well-wishers alongside their parents. The little royals usually celebrate Easter privately, but Prince George was out and about during the holiday back in 2014. It fell during the family's visit to New Zealand and Australia, and they spent Easter Sunday at Sydney's Taronga Zoo. George came face-to-face with a bilby, a rat-like marsupial which is also Australia's version of the Easter Bunny, which was named after him. The royal parents took turns holding Prince George in their arms and supporting him standing up on the ground, restraining him as he tried to climb into the enclosure to get at the bilby. "He's trying to grab his ear," said Kate, who was wearing a yellow dress perfect for spring. "If he gets it he'll never let go," said William, who kissed the top of his son's head. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and their 3 children Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis usually spend this spring celebration with Her Majesty the Queen. While the royals usually spend Easter Sunday at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, they will be unable to congregate this year in light of the pandemic. Instead, the Cambridges will be spending the weekend at their Norfolk home, Anmer Hall, where they have been residing since the beginning of the UK lockdown. The royal kids are said to be relishing the green space at the countryside home and it sounds like they're in for some fun on Sunday. Prince William and Duchess Catherine shared a hint on what the day will entail in their family when they made a surprise video call to some of the children of Casterton Primary Academy this week. The school has remained open to teach the pupils whose parents are key workers and will stay open throughout the Easter holidays. The pair sweetly praised the staff and children for their hard work and bravery during the tough time, before wishing them a happy Easter. "There will be a lot of chocolate being eaten here, don't worry," William cheekily added, before Kate joked, "You keep eating it." It seems as though an Easter egg is a tradition in the Cambridge family, with royal expert Katie Nicholl revealing what goes on in the family's house at this time of year. "I think Easter is always quite an occasion in the Cambridge household, with Easter egg hunts and spring baskets and pretty flower arrangements around the house and lot of chocolate eggs. I think Kate will make sure they embrace Easter just as energetically as they always do, but of course it's going to be different because they're not going to be joined by family, they're not going to be able to go away. They are very much on lockdown at Anmer," she told 9Honey.